Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Eagle Stadium on the campus of Greene County Tech High School. November the 7th, 1975, 7:30 p.m. marked the first football game between Paragould High School and Greene County Tech on this field 50 years ago to the day tonight.
That's wild.
And fast forward, and this is from 1975 to 2025. We welcome you into the Paragould Rams Sports Network and our coverage of tonight's battle for the bell between our Paragould Rams and the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles. I'm Jimmy Dodd Jr. along with Brad Hancock and our entire Paragould Rams Sports Network crew here this evening. And as is always the case, it is a festive evening. We are blessed with really outstanding weather. We beat the cold weather by a couple of days. And this ought to be a great football game tonight between two rivals that go back, as we said, a long time.
Yep.
And two teams that have had some opportunities this year to win football games and have lost some close games. Paragould comes in 3-5 and have not won a league game yet. Tech, I believe, has won one league game this year.
Yes.
Comes in at 1-8. And Brad, it's just going to be an interesting contest. Both teams, you have to think, are going to be excited about playing tonight. The atmosphere is outstanding, as it always is. Greene County Tech, their band has done a nice job. They won the state championship. Our band did a great job as well, finishing third.
Yep.
So it's very festive out here tonight on a beautiful night for high school football, and we're anxious to get this thing underway.
Yeah, if you can't get up for this game tonight, you don't need to be playing football. That's all I got to say about it. But, yeah, when you look at these two teams, you're almost looking at a reflection of each other. Both teams have had chances to win games late and let things slip away. Just a score or two. A lot of the records of both schools will be completely different. But, boy, like you said, Jimmy, great weather. The crowd's still filing in. The stands are packed. This is going to be a great game.
You've got people on the hill over here that are filing in, and we still see a bunch of cars that are coming in. And right now the captains are meeting at midfield for our Paragould Rams. Lane Loftus, number 57.
Yep.
And I believe Isaiah Flowers.
Yeah.
Isaiah's
wearing his 88 tonight.
88 tonight.
Yeah, normally 0, but he's wearing 88 tonight.
And for the Greene County Tech Golden Eagles, number 1, Tayan Peterson. Number 79, Evan Cooper. Number 50, Alex Flores. And number 12, Tucker Beasley. So Greene County Tech has won the toss, and they have elected to receive.
Yep. No surprise there.
And the Rams will kick off and defend the south goal. And it really is no surprise that Tech wants the football first. And, Brad, when we talk about tonight's game, I think you look at the fact that Greene County Tech probably is going to try to really use the physicality of their team against us, and I expect them to really try to be physical up front and run the ball on us and mix in an occasional pass. Paragould, on the other hand, I think what we've got to do is we've got to find a way to get some offense going.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is an emotional game too, Jimmy, and so whoever can score first is really going to have the upper hand. So that's why you see Tech want to get this ball and get that big offensive line of theirs going and try to get the run going early.
Absolutely. We've only averaged 6 or 7 points a game in conference play on offense. And like we've talked about kind of this week, getting on the board first is going to be big tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
So the Golden Eagles now enter the field through the Golden Eagle Tunnel in the north end zone, and our Paragould Rams about to come onto the field from the south end zone. And once again, we welcome everybody into the Paragould Rams Sports Network on what's always an exciting evening of athletic competition between these two schools. Rams are about ready to enter Eagle Stadium, and here they come. Stands are packed across the way. They're pretty much packed on this side. we're packed up here where we're sitting, and we just hope everything we can keep this thing together before.
Yeah, we're way up here on the top tonight.
We are up here.
Good view, but we're way up here high. Yeah, you alluded to that 50th anniversary of the first meeting of these two teams. We've actually played each other 58 times because there were a period from 2002 to 2009. We played the first game and the last game of the year against each other. Tech leads this series 29 wins, Paragould with 27 wins and 2 ties. The thing I found and this is my official numbers here, but adding up all the scores, the average score of this game is 20-18. So that just shows you kind of how competitive this game has been over that complete time period.
Tech will drop deep. Number 2, Brock Branch. 14, Andrew Wagner. And number 11, Sam McPherson. Deep at about the 10-yard line.
Yeah, and look for some little special stuff in special teams tonight. Tech likes to use the reverse a lot on this. We kick it deep to their receivers, they like to try to pull a little trick play out on their return. So we look like we're setting up for maybe a short kick here. So
Chris Cruz, one of our 9th graders that's moved up, approaches the ball. It's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be fair caught right at the 40-yard line by GCT. And the Golden Eagles will have it first down and 10 on their own 40-yard line. And again, they're going to start in really good field position. Actually, they're going to mark it at the 39-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Eagles on the opening possession of the football game.
Yeah, and you can see the size advantage that Tech has on the offensive line. They've got some big bodies up there, and they're going to try to establish the run. So very important to us to be able to stop middle run here and maybe try to create turnover early in this first half.
First down and 10 for GCT from their own 39-yard line. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle to number 0, makes a man miss, and a good shoestring tackle there by Zach Flowers to keep that from being an even larger gain, but it is going to be a pickup on the play of about 5.
Yeah, I believe it's Addison for them, and he's a big physical back. He's not probably your speediest guy, but boy, if you let him get downhill on you, he's going to be hard to tackle.
Ashton Addison carries for 6 yards, second down and 4 for the Eagles. The football is at the GCT 45-yard line.
Yeah, we're in tight press coverage on our corners on the receivers here.
Snap back, handoff up inside, and that's going to be pushed forward for a first down and more, straight up the middle. And exactly what we thought about would happen is they're going to really test Paragould up the middle, and that's good for a first down. And a solid gain all the way down to the Paragould 40-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to play to their strength. When you got those big bodies up front like that, you expect to be able to run behind those guys. So we're going to have to start run blitzing up middle and stop some gaps.
Number 12, Tucker Beasley, the Eagle quarterback, takes the snap, hands off to number 0 around the right side. We had a man miss a tackle out there, and it's going to be another nice pickup on first down to about the 35-yard line. That's Ashton Addison again.
Yeah, you're right. Tyler Ray had an opportunity for a tackle for loss there and just couldn't get his hands on Addison there.
So GCT, with several nice runs, makes it second down and 5 at the Paragould 35-yard line. This is the opening drive of the game. 10:38 to go in the opening quarter. Snap. Handoff up inside. And another good gain. And again, Brad, nothing fancy. And that's going to be a good for a first down at about the Paragould 30-yard line.
Yeah, no reason to vary. If you're going to get 4 or 5 yards of carry, you're going to stick with it, and that'll help set up play action later on if they want to try to put the ball in there. But, yeah, if I were them, I'd stick with the run right now.
Solid job by the Tech offensive line here in these first few plays of establishing some good run lanes up inside. First down and 10 for GCT. Snap back. Another handoff. Actually, the quarterback's going to keep this one, and he's got some running room. He's actually going to just slide on his own.
Yeah, I think he got to pick up a few more yards there.
Yep.
But, yeah, we tried to just submarine him up front and stop up that middle run. And so good call and good by the quarterback to pull it and try to get around the edge.
Beasley picks up about 6 yards before sliding down, and the football is at the Paragould 24-yard line. Second down and 4. for GCT, the opening drive of the contest. Snap back, inside handoff, number 2 with it, up inside. That's another good gain, and that's going to be another first down for GCT as Brock Branch takes it down to the Paragould 19-yard line. So GCT will have it first down and 10, and everything on the ground so far.
Yep, and we're going to have to start taking some chances and sending some linebackers up in those middle gaps there, or they're just going to stay with this. So as we get down here closer in the red zone, look for us to take little chances here on defense.
First down and 10 for GCT in the red zone.
Here comes the pressure here, middle linebacker here.
And we've got a penalty marker on the field, and I believe we've got a false start coming against GCT.
Yep, and like I said earlier, it's a lot of times they can look at each other and almost look like a reflection in the mirror. This Tech team has had the same problems that we've had. They get in the red zone, and a lot of times self-inflicted wounds have hurt them on their drives.
So a 5-yard mark off against GCT will make it first down and 15. Football back to the 24-yard line.
Good to go to the offensive line, hustling up. Number 50, Alan Flores leading the way.
First and 15 now for GCT.
Showing pressure here again.
Snap back, handoff up inside. Makes a man miss. Plenty of running room. Watch out, and that's going to be a GCT touchdown by Brock Branch. And he went untouched into the end zone.
Yeah, well blocked on that left side by their line, so easy run.
Really good job of their offensive line. That was, as you said, extremely well blocked, and GCT marches right down the field on the opening possession to take a 6-0 lead. Yeah,
they've been showing this swinging gate formation here the past couple games where they'll go for 2 if you don't get lined up properly here, so see what they like to do here.
Saw this last week against Batesville. They had an opportunity late in the game.
Sure did.
To tie it. They elected to go for 2 and were unsuccessful. This time it appears they're going to kick it. Snap back, ball is down, the kick is up. It looks good, and it is good. So GCT takes the opening kickoff, and they go 60 yards for the touchdown, and they lead 7-0 with 8:52 to play here in the opening quarter. And again, you're watching our Paragould Rams on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. And we're going to go ahead and take the opportunity to say hello to all of our Paragould Rams supporters. And once again, as we always do, please encourage you to hit that subscribe button. We're getting close to our goal, and we would appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so yet, we've had a number of folks join our family this year. We really appreciate that, and we dedicate that to the hard work that our crew does. Zach Ken and the kids just do a phenomenal job of getting all of this set up, and we would appreciate your support. So if you could do that for everybody, we would sure appreciate it. And now we need to put some offense together.
I absolutely do, and you see the advantage of that field position that they got there for that short kick by us. Really set them up nice to get a good drive going. So curious to see what they'd like to do as far as their kickoffs. They're going to kick it deep or elect a short game too.
Nick Otero, number 29, will kick off for the Golden Eagles.
And he's a good kicker. He's won a game for them, conference game. He's got a good leg. So I would kick it deep, but we'll see what they like to do here.
And it's going to be kind of a squib kick that's going to go. And Paragould misplays it. And let's see. I believe Greene County Tech is going to have the football. Wow, the Rams simply misplayed it.
Sure did.
Down here, and I believe as long as it was recovered inbounds, that's going to be Greene County Tech football.
He was right at there at the out.
Yes.
Yep. Right at the out of bounds line there, and Reed Phillips just like mishandled that there.
Boy, that is
Huge
a critical turnover, and we've talked about special teams all year have been a challenge for the Rams, and Paragould now allows Greene County Tech a free possession inside the red zone.
Yep. Yeah, tonight you feel like you need to be +1 in this game tonight, and now we're already lost to a turnover here.
So GCT on first down, and we've got whistles on the field and a penalty marker down. We're going to have another false start against GCT, so that'll back the Golden Eagles up 5. Brett, we've talked about special teams all year, and it has just been something that really has hampered this football team this year.
Sure has. The kicking game is that's a third of the playing game. So I mean, it's so critical, the special teams, and like you see right there, the short kick on we elected to do gave them a short field, and then mishandled here, and now Tech's got an opportunity to score twice early.
So first down and 15 for GCT. Beasley takes the snap, hands off inside. There's plenty of running room there, and that's going to carry all the way down to about the 16-yard line. That's Addison again.
Yeah, good cut back to the left.
Number 7, Billy Christie. Really nice block that time, but number 5, Lane.
And that's a pickup of 6 yards, so it's going to be second down and 9 for the Golden Eagles with the football at the Paragould 17-yard line.
Heading up the line to Greene County Tech, number 8, Jan Stanton.
Snap back, handoff up inside. Some more good offensive line push. And again, that's going to be Ashton Addison carrying the football. He'll be short of the first down, but he'll be inside the 15-yard line down to about the 13-yard line, and that's going to bring up third down and about 5.
Yeah, he's just getting right up to the rears of his lead blockers there and riding them. He's not being touched for 3 or 4 yards on just about every running play so far.
Third down and 5 for the Golden Eagles.
Big down here, so if we can try to force a field goal maybe.
Addison is behind Beasley in the Tech backfield. Snap. Toss sweep to the near side. There's some running room. Watch out. 10, 5, and he's knocked out of bounds short of the goal line. But nonetheless, that's going to be a first and goal situation for GCT. And right now, Tech winning the game at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of what you were afraid of coming into this game with them having so many big bodies and several seniors up front. That's their strength. That's what they're using right now.
So first down and goal for Greene County Tech from the Paragould 3-yard line. 7:23 to go in the opening quarter. Tech scored on their first offensive possession. Paragould fumbled on the kickoff. Tech trying to go up 2 scores here. Snap back, handoff up inside, and that time Paragould does a much better job. Got some penetration and brings the running back Andrews down, or Addison down rather, for a very short, if any, gain.
Tyler Ray did a good job beating his man and getting in the backfield, and Hunter Burke was there to make the tackle. But, yeah, for us to slow that run game, we're going to have to get some penetration with these defensive linemen and try to disrupt that handoff.
We're going to say a loss of a yard on the play back to the 4,
okay.
So it's going to be second down and goal for the Golden Eagles. Snap back. Handoff inside, around tackle, and Paragould again stacks it up short of the goal line. And that's going to bring up third down and goal. Ashton Addison again on the carry. So third and goal from the Paragould 2-yard line.
Boy, you're getting real close there where you could try to quarterback sneak here, but with Addison in the backfield and the pistol, look for more hands off to him here.
Yep. So third and goal. Ball to snap back, handoff inside, and that's going to be a Tech touchdown as Ashton Addison takes it into the end zone. And the fireworks explode, and GCT goes ahead 13-0 with 6:07 left to play here in the first quarter. Extra point pending. GCT with that swinging gate set up on the extra point attempt. Now they'll back up. Otero to kick the extra point. Ball is down, the kick is up, and it looks good, and it is. So GCT takes a 14-0 lead with 6:07 to play here in the first quarter, and Paragould has yet to run an offensive play.
No, and boy, it's really going to put a lot of pressure on the offense to come out and get something positive going on this drive here.
Well, the first order of business is going to be to make sure we handle the kickoff.
That's right. Yeah, if they kick this ball in there, I think you fair catched it for sure. And but boy, I look for them to put it on the squibbit again. I would. So probably look for that same look here. We got Flowers and Austin Burden back to receive.
Yeah, a little different setup this time. So GCT will kick off from the 40. I wouldn't be surprised if he kicks this deep, but we'll see.
Yeah, really, I would. I would play field position with the lead, but so many of the schools are kicking the short kick. Looks like he's going to kick this away, though.
So Otero approaches the ball, and he's going to kick it right down the middle of the field. Paragould gets a hand on it and falls on it at about the 33-yard line. So Paragould will have decent field position. I believe Alex Luke got on that.
Yeah.
For us. And the Rams will have it first down and 10 on our own 33-yard line, and this will be the first offensive play from scrimmage we have run in the ballgame.
Yeah, like we just said just a few seconds ago, this is really critical to get something positive going early here.
So Reed Phillips will take our snap. Again, Avery Deering is out for the year with an injury. So first down and 10 for the Rams. Phillips is going to throw it on first down, and that is going to be incomplete, intended for Austin Burden on the near side, and pass was off the mark a little bit.
Yeah, the defensive end did a good job. He kind of got a hand up in that throwing lane there and forced Reed to try to throw it around him a little bit there. So, but yeah, we're going to try to attack the outsides, looks like here early.
So incomplete pass brings up second down and 10 for the Rams. Snap back to Phillips, another throw, and he's got this out there complete. Nice running catch, or excuse me, throwing catch out there to Zach Flowers, number 2. And that's going to be a Paragould first down.
Yeah, and as long as Greene County Tech corners are giving us cushion, look for us to try to continue to throw that pass out to the outside.
Nice throwing catch, results in a Paragould first down, our first down of the evening. And the ball being marked out at the Paragould 46-yard line.
Still pretty good cushion by their corners.
Snap back, inside handoff, and not much there. ZK Laneige will take it out over the 45 to about the 47-yard line. And that's going to be a short gain of a yard. It'll be second down and 9 for Paragould at their own 47-yard line.
ZK bobbled that ball just a little bit on the handoff, so he kind of slowed him up getting to his hole.
Second down and 9. Snap back. Phillips looks to throw. Throws it. It's deflected and intercepted by GCT. And this is going to be, watch out, a potential pick 6. And it is going to be a touchdown for GCT. Ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage, and it was intercepted. And did you get the number? I am waiting. I think that is number 5, Lane Compton.
Yeah, just you saw that on the earlier play when we tried to throw that quick out. Their defensive ends are getting their hands up, and obviously we were kind of ready for that, and that they did it right there and was able to tip that ball and pick it off.
So essentially 2 turnovers here early in the first quarter, and GCT with a quick 20-0 lead, extra point to follow. Ball is down, the kick is up, it looks good, and it is.
Oh.
And we've got a little extracurricular activity going on after the play, and
no need for that.
A little bit of a loss of composure, and I think we're going to have probably an unsportsmanlike conduct call coming up. So again, the Rams have had some trouble this year with turnovers.
Sure have.
And when you fumble a kickoff and then a pick 6, and you're down 21-zip. Here, still 5:13 to go in the opening quarter.
Well, you know, their corners are giving us cushion, so I think on that read we felt like we were going to get the ball out there, but defensive ends are getting their hand up, so you're going to have to cut those guys and try to cut those hands down, or otherwise they're just going to continue to try to tip Reed's passes.
We will see what the officials rule, but the flag is down at about the 20-yard line. And they're going to call, I believe it, offsetting penalties.
Okay. Well, saw a little action by both. A lot of time the guy who reacts gets the penalty, and it looks the worst because everybody sees that. But, yeah, it looked like offsetting here.
So the officials are going across the way to explain the call and I think tell the coaches who it was on. So that's basically.
Okay,
Well, let's see. They
maybe
said,
they didn't.
Well, maybe they didn't. It looked like that they.
Okay.
Well, it looked like the official made a signal that
I thought he did.
He did, and said both ways. But again, it appears now that the actual call is just going to be against GCT. So they move them back 15 yards, and they will kick off from the 25-yard line. So it is really critical for Paragould to be able to take advantage of really the first mistake Tech's made tonight, and that is the couple of 5-yard penalties, but 15-yard penalties should give Paragould an opportunity. This one's going to be kicked short, squib kick. Paragould tries to pick it up, does at the 32-yard line, and Austin Burton just takes that over the 35. Really not a big return there. And the ball was kicked out of bounds, and I think Tech will be very pleased with that result as Paragould will have to start at our own 37-yard line, first down and 10.
Yeah, them kicking that squib, putting it on the ground, it gives their defense time to get down and make the tackle. So it really puts a lot of pressure on the returner for us.
So 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the opening quarter. GCT quickly up 21-zip. And the Ram offense desperately needs to.
Yeah, we're empty backfield here.
Get something, and then it goes. We've got a whistle and a flag, I believe. Do we have a timeout call?
Yep.
Yep, they're going to give Greene County Tech a timeout before the play commence. So GCT will be granted their first timeout here the first half, which has 5:07 left here in the first quarter. And GCT with a quick 21-0 lead over the Paragould Rams. And here's where you really got to get the kids together and get them focused and try to say we can't change what's happened, but boy, you just want to try to establish something and gain some confidence.
Yeah, apparently we gave them a little bit different look and something they were expecting with going empty there, and they didn't like where their alignment on defense. So Coach Morgan take that timeout, try to get his guys lined up. So be curious if Coach Phillips counters and comes out with a different look here.
So both teams come out of the timeout. Paragould will have it first down and 10 at our own 38-yard line.
39-yard line, first and 10 for the Rams.
Reed Phillips will take the snap.
Number 54.
Reed is just going to take it and run up inside, and he tries to go outside with it, picks up some yardage out over the 40-yard line to about the 44-yard line.
Yep.
So a pretty good pickup on first down.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Reed Phillips on the carry for the Rams.
And Reed will pick up about 6 yards. So it'll be second down and 4 with the football at the Paragould 44-yard line. Paragould came out throwing the ball, which is a little unusual for us.
Yeah.
A little different anyway, and I think Coach Phillips now probably going to go back to our run game here and try to get something established.
Yeah, you got to get something positive going here. You can't afford to turn this ball back over to their offense.
Snap, hand off to the near side, and that's Zach Flowers. Zach's got some running room, and he's going to be tackled. Nice job on the edge there by GCT's number 2, Brock Branch. Played that really, really well.
Yeah, Branch is the leader, or the vocal leader, senior on this defense for them, so makes a lot of tackles for them. But, you know, it's a good time for us when the safety's making the tackle on the run.
Well, it is, and Paragould with a first down. So a good run by Zach Flowers into Tech territory at the 49-yard line. So the Rams have it first down and 10 in Tech territory.
Okay, here's this look we lined up a while ago that Tech took timeout on. So see what we try to do here.
Reed Phillips is in the backfield by himself. Now we're going to hand it off to
Burgess.
Number 28, Burgess. He's got some running room. Oh, if he had made one man miss, he had a lot of running room. But young man that made the interception, Lane Compton, I believe, did a really good tackle on Dylan Burgess over there.
Burgess is a load, let me tell you. So, yeah, good job 5 for them, for Tech.
So a gain of 2 will make it second down and 8. Dylan Burgess is probably one of our better football players as a sophomore this year.
Sure is, yeah. He's going to have a bright future gets a full year in with us here.
Second down, snap. Reed's going to keep it inside, and there's just not much there. He is swallowed up by the interior of the GCT line, notably number 54, Clay Kersey, really for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 for the Rams at the Greene County Tech 47-yard line.
Yeah, and you've got to get at least half of this so you can try to go for it on 4th. Although you hate to give field position here if you decide not to punt.
Rams come up to the line of scrimmage. 7 on the play clock. Man in motion. Hands it off to Flowers around the far side, and he's going to be tackled after a short gain down to about the 44-yard line. But that's going to be short of the first down, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Timing was off.
5 yards.
Timing was off in that handoff just a little bit.
Yep. So here comes 4th down and 5. And Brad with 2:52 to play in the opening quarter. You hate to call something in the first quarter a must convert, but this is about as close to it as you can get.
Pretty much is. So maybe try to get a hard count here early and then see what you're going to run.
So
there's your hard count.
There's your hard count. Tech did not bite on it. Now let's see if Paragould's going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
So timeout on the field with 2:32 to go here in the opening quarter, and the Paragould Rams facing 4th down and 4 at the GCT 43-yard line, with Greene County Tech leading 21-0 here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Tech got the opening kickoff and took it 60 yards right down the field, basically using the run the entire way. And on the subsequent kickoff, it's kind of a squib kick that went all the way down inside the 30-yard line, and Paragould misplayed it.
Yep.
And Tech recovered it down around the 20-yard line and took it in the end zone. And then on the following series, pass was deflected and picked off and returned for a touchdown. And that's where we stand, 21-0 in favor of the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the offense is still in the huddle there, so I'll see if we doesn't look like we're going to punt here, unless we quick kick here, possibly.
C.K. Lineage comes on a little bit late, so this is an important play for the Rams for sure. Snap back straight up inside, and that's going to be Dylan Burgess, and that is going nowhere. So that really fooled nobody, and Dylan Burgess really had nowhere to go, right into the strength of the Tech defense, and Tech shuts Paragould down on 4th down and will take over 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, early on we're trying to attack the outside, and you know that's where they're, like you said, they got some big bodies up front and a big gambler out there, and man, I tell you what, puts the defense in a tough spot. These guys be on the field quite a bit already, and going to really have to rise up here.
Yeah, if you're GCT, you're really smelling blood here in the water.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You really got to watch a deep play.
Yes,
here too.
Trick play or a quick turn play here.
So 1st down and 10 for the Golden Eagles. Snap, handoff up inside, good run again, and that's going to be out to near midfield by Ashton Addison. Really impressed with him. He gets off the, he gets out of his stance quick. He's got a good burst.
To be completely honest with you, early in the season they were trying to throw the ball a little bit. And once they settled in and went back to the run game, I think they've actually played a little bit better at the end of the season, relying on the run more.
Gain of close to 7 yards on 1st down will be 2nd down and a long 3 for GCT, with the football at the 48-yard line in Tech territory. Snap, handoff, up inside again, and that's going to be close to the 1st down, maybe a yard short as Addison carries for the Eagles again. It is going to be marked at the Paragould 49-yard line, but it'll be a yard short of 1st down. 3rd and 1. Minute and a half to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, and the thing is, they can establish this run. I mean, if I was their coach, I keep running it because you play keep away here, but you got to get a stop here pretty quick.
And Paragould almost jumped.
Wow.
They tried the hard count. Inside handoff, nice move, and that's going to be plenty for the first down as Addison takes it all the way down to the Paragould 40-yard line. And Brad, I said it again on one of the earlier drives, they are really winning the war on the line of scrimmage right now.
Nice hole over the right side there.
So first down and 10 for GCT at the Paragould 40-yard line. Inside a minute to play in the first quarter. That has been dominated by the Golden Eagles so far. Beasley takes the snap. Inside handoff once again. Watch out.
Yep.
There's a lot of running room, and if Addison hadn't stumbled, he had a
Turf
chance
monster
to
got
score.
him. Yeah, turf monster got him, and honestly the ref was in the way a little bit there. But yeah, huge hole on the right side, and man, I tell you what, there's no reason to get away from it. You just keep doing this.
Now 30 all the way down to the 28-yard line, and right now the GCT offensive line is just providing some really nice run lanes for their running backs to run through. Got to credit those guys up front. First down and 10 for GCT. Inside the Paragould 30, snap back. Another handoff to Addison, makes a nice cut. Watch out, 15, 10, 5, and a missed tackle is going to result in the result in the GCT touchdown. Ashton Addison takes it in, and Paragould had a couple of opportunities to get him on the ground and just simply could not do so.
Yeah, after getting blown off the ball earlier, our line there just decided to undercut there and try to create a pile, and Ashton just got to get past that little pile, and it's open field for him.
6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Otero to attempt the extra point. The ball is down. Now, I'm not sure he got that one, and he missed it just off to the right. So that point after touchdown is no good, and that'll lead the score at 27-0 in favor of Tech with still 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Brad, if we're honest, you look across the way and you just look at a football team that just looks energy-less.
Yeah, they took the wind out of their sails over there, but which everybody's got in the same situation. We got several guys hurt over there, and a lot of key pieces missing, and don't have a lot of depth. Tech's got a pretty deep roster, and boy, I tell you what, the senior offensive line, you just can't say enough. When you got big bodies like that, and they've got the experience, you rely on that, and that's what Coach Morgan's decided to do tonight, and it's been a good game plan for him.
So GCT will kick off yet again. It's become kind of routine here in the first quarter.
We believe it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 69 push-ups so far tonight.
So the kicker's looking at the Tech coaches to get the signal for what they want to accomplish on the kick, and we'll see what they decide. Austin Burton. And Flowers deep for Paragould. This one's going to be a long kick. And if that bounces right, and it may not, Paragould's going to pick it up inside the 5. Zach Flowers has got running room. Zach got to the 20. He's got some running room. Make one block, and he had a chance to go. We had one block and couldn't quite make it. And that young man will take him down, and we got a flag on the far sideline.
Tackle out of bounds by the kicker. I tell you what, Jimmy, our guys over there thought the play was dead. On the far side, they were standing there looking around.
And I tell you, I think Otero saved the touchdown.
He sure did. I think he's going to get a penalty for a block out of bounds, but still yet, he did.
Well, credit Zach Flowers on a nice return. I really thought, we were at first going, no, what are we doing? But then you think he really had a chance to take it, and there was only one guy that really had a chance. We had a chance to block Otero out there, and he got around the block and made the play, but
I'd be curious to see that again, what happened on the far side. Both sides, our guys and the Tech guys, I don't know if they heard a whistle or thought that they both all stopped playing. And then Flowers coming around the end.
So the personal foul on the tackle will give Paragould a little bit of life, to be honest with you, here at the end of the first quarter. The Rams will have it first down and 10 at the Tech 23-yard line when we begin playing the second quarter. And in a first quarter that, to be honest, didn't have a lot of Paragould highlights. That certainly
No.
was one, and a nice job by Zach Flowers of taking that football, and it was a good kick, and I'm not sure it was going to reach the end zone. It was kind of in no man's land there between the 5-yard line and the goal line, and he made the –
I think he had to field it,
I'd agree totally. I think he made that play he had to make, and he took off and did a nice job with the return and basically gives Paragould really good field position and an opportunity to take advantage of a tech penalty, and trailing 27-0 here. Paragould's absolutely got to take advantage of this.
That's all you can do at this point, Jimmy, is try to chip away at this, and the coaches over there try to get something positive going and build on it. That's all you can do here.
This year's Chick-fil-A Spirit Days winner is Greene County.
So Paragould will have it first down and 10. Snap, handoff to ZK Laneige around the right end, and ZK with a short gain. Not much there. Tech did a pretty good job of stretching that out, maybe a gain of 2. So the football is going to be placed down at the 22-yard line. We'll give ZK just a yard on the play. So second down and 9.
When I was talking, there was about a 2-yard play there for the Rams to be second down and 8.
So second down, I'm going to call it 9 for Paragould.
Yeah, a lot of field open on this left side here.
Phillips
There's
going
your
to
counter.
keep it inside. Cups it inside, tries to
Outside.
get around the end. Nice job. And that's going to be
Oh,
a
my
hold,
goodness.
and that's going to come back. So Reed is
Another
going to be
one.
tackled inside the 5-yard line, but there's going to be a hold here at about the 20-yard line. That was pretty obvious.
Near the 20-yard line.
And I think there's 2 flags down, actually. Let's see if they're both for the same infraction.
Tackle there on Reed.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way Tech was aligned there, you felt like if you could seal that end, just like what you saw on the counter there, Reed could get outside. But
The hold is right at about the 19 or 20-yard line, and I'm assuming that's what they're going to call. And that was a pretty obvious one.
Holding the call against the
So
Rams.
holding on the call, and
10 yards.
Brad, how many times have we talked about penalties on plays where we finally get a sort of an explosive play? It was a nice run by Reed inside the 5-yard line, but again, the hold is going to bring it back. Apparently. Let's see what.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't spotted correctly here yet. Okay. They picked up the flag. They're not sure where the flag was down. Okay.
So they're going to mark it back to the 29-yard line. And it's going to be second down.
For a little crowd support. Number 6, Sean Underwood.
And about 16, maybe 17.
For football, number 5.
So second down and long for Paragould. Probable passing situation, I would think.
Yeah, and once again, a lot of room on this left side here. Trips to the far side.
Phillips takes the snap, looks to throw, throws it down
There he
deep.
is.
He's got his man open, and it's caught inside the 5.
Come on.
And Flowers, touchdown! Paragould, Zach Flowers with a great individual effort takes it in the end zone.
Hey, nice throw by Reed there.
And we've got a flag
My
after
goodness.
the play, and
Not necessary.
again we've got some
Is a flag
student athletes losing their composure out there a little bit.
for the play.
Well, you expect it to be an emotional game, but you got to stay composed in these situations because you end up costing your team.
Really do, and I feel confident all of that is after the play. So the touchdown's going to stand, and we'll see who the penalty is on and whether or not it will be enforced on the extra point or the kickoff. So here comes the official. That's unsportsmanlike conduct against Greene County Tech. And I have a feeling something was said in the end zone down
Yeah,
there.
probably so.
And so that will be enforced on the kickoff. So the Rams have an opportunity here with the score. And it was a nice throw and catch. We got to go back and give credit. Nice throw by Reed Phillips and a great job by Zach Flowers to not only catch the ball, but fight his way into the end zone. And puts Paragould on the board with 11:19 to go in the first half. And Chris Cruz, number 19, on to attempt the extra point. Good snap, ball is down, kick is up, looks good, and it is good. So Chris
Nice
Cruz,
job.
nice job by our 9th grader, and that was a much better looking snap and hold. And the Rams now trail GCT 27-7. But we talked about doing something to gain a little bit of confidence, and that can maybe surely do it. That was really well done.
No, you're right. And all you can, like I said, all you can do is chip away at this, and maybe when you play hard, maybe Tech makes a mistake, turns the ball over. They're going to continue to run the ball, but like you said in that last drive, expect for them to run a play action, take a shot on us for too much longer.
Let's give a shout-out to Zach. Zach ran the kickoff back to deep into Tech territory and catches the touchdown pass. So great job by that young man.
Yeah, junior for us, and really good player, and excited to see how he develops for the offseason and for next year as well.
So now Paragould will kick off from the Greene County Tech 45-yard line following the 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, and their returners back here, they've got some nice speed with a couple kids they put back deep here, so you got to be careful kicking it to these guys. So look for us to maybe kick some of that no man's land right there, and if we can hustle down and maybe create some indecision and jump on a loose ball here.
Well, you've got some options here. Do you either want to try the squib kick, an onside kick, whatever you do?
He's setting up for onside, looks like to me here.
So here comes Chris Cruz. It's going to be an onside kick.
Bounce.
And takes the bounce, and it's on the turf. Paragould can't get it. Tech picks it up and takes it forward. Again, that's number 5 who makes a really nice play on the ball, Lane Thompson.
Well, it took that awkward bounce that you want to get.
Oh, it absolutely did. We just didn't have anybody there to take advantage of it.
Right. I tell you what, Jimmy Cruz is. That's another kid. He's just a freshman. Moved him up late, and he's going to help us through the years here. So, going to be a good player before he graduates Paragould High School.
All right, Tech will have it first down and 10 from their own 49-yard line. 11:15 to play in the first half. Tech now leads 27-7.
Yeah, and I just continue to hand this ball off. I'm the team in green here.
Snap back. Here comes a little short pass on first down. It's complete, and that's going to be a nice pickup of about 6, maybe 7 yards out there to number 3, Cash Austin. Well, on the reception, so a nice throw by Beasley. So a 6-yard pickup on first down will make it second down and 4 with the football at the Paragould 45-yard line. Beasley takes the snap, inside handoff again, and this time Paragould plays the run a little bit better. That's going to be short of the first down.
Josh Ward in there to bank that tackle.
Yep. And again, that is 0 Ashton Addison on the carry. It's going to be third down and 1 from the Paragould 42-yard line.
Yeah.
And 10:48 to play in the half.
Yeah, and here's where if you're Greene County Tech, you just don't want any offsides, pre-snap penalties here in this situation. You want to continue to do what you're doing. So Paragould going to have to stop this inside run here.
So third down and 1. Snap, handoff up inside, and that's going to be a first down and more. As that's going to carry all the way inside the Paragould 35 to the 33-yard line. And that is number 2, Brock Branch, I believe, on the carry.
Yeah, they'll bring him in from time to time. He's got a little more burst than Zero does for them, where Zero's more of a bigger possession type back for them. So they may even be putting another back in right here with 1 at tailback.
So first down and 10 for the Golden Eagles at the Paragould 33-yard line. Couple of receivers to the near side. Snap is back. Packs to the near side, and he's got a man out here. Looked like a hold out there, and they're going to call it. And number 14 makes the connection, and he's going to take it inside the 10-yard line, but I think that one's going to come back.
Yeah, there's a clear block in the back here in front of everybody.
So we got a couple of flags both at the 21 and 29-yard line, and I'm pretty confident this one's going to come back.
And this is kind of what's perplexing to me because, like I said, early in the season they tried to throw the ball, and then you saw them commit mistakes like this. If I'm Coach Morgan, I continue to run this ball here, but just hard advantage if they don't, and it backs them up here.
Well, we've got 2 flags down. Now let's see which one they enforce, because I don't know if they're for the same. I'm guessing it's for the same infraction. But one flag is at the
hold.
One flag's at the 29 and one's at the 21. That's 8 yards difference. So Paragould's going to want to make sure that it's the one at the 29-yard line that's enforced.
I don't know what he called hold and pointed to the defense.
Well, they're going to mark it. I don't understand that.
I don't either.
Because I think the penalty that was at the 28-yard line, if you mark it 10 yards back from there, which I thought was going to be the case, be back to the 38-yard line, but instead they took the other one.
I don't know either.
And we'll just have to go back and look at that again, I guess. But it's going to be first down and 10.
Yeah.
And here's a handoff up inside. And again, a nice tough run up inside down to about the Paragould 26-yard line.
Yeah. Number 1, another tailback for them.
That is Tan Peterson. And a gain of down to about the Paragould 27-yard line, 26-yard line. Not quite sure the officials were together on that last play.
I don't think so either.
Because we had 2 flags down, but in different spots. But moving forward, second down and 4.
Bunch set on the left side.
Hand off Addison. He's got some running room, and that's going to be a first down for
flag,
GCT.
2 flags.
Absolutely.
And those have got to be holds as well.
So we'll see what the call is here. Game looked to be good for the first down, but I believe that one's going to come back as well.
Yeah, it's a little bit of lack of focus here by the Tech Eagles here. And if I'm Coach Morgan, I probably need to get the guys' attention right here. Because
it is a hold on GCT, so that'll be a 10-yard mark-off. And the ball's going to be marked all the way back to the Paragould 36-yard line, and it's going to be second down and about 14. Second down and 14, 9:24 to play in the first half. GCT leading 27-7.
Branch back at tailback here.
Snap back. Quarterback keeps the ball, looks to throw, being rushed, throws it down the field. He's got a man out here, just completed to 23-yard line. And that's going to be complete to number 8, Gad Stanley. And Stanley's going to take it inside the Paragould 20-yard line, and that is going to be good enough for a Tech first down.
Well, that's what all that run game gives you, the ability to run play action on a boot there and get the tight end out in space. And that was a good, easy throw for the quarterback.
So Tech able to convert, even though they actually overcame the holding penalty, and they get first down and 10 right at the Paragould 20-yard line.
Number 50, Alex Flores.
Beasley takes the snap, hands it off up inside, and there's some more running room, and that's going to be a solid 5, 6, 7, 8-yard gain. Good push forward. And number 2, Brock Branch, along with a powerful offensive line, pushes the Paragould defense forward, and an 8-yard gain will make it second down and 2 at the Paragould 12-yard line.
8:35 left to go in the second quarter here.
Yeah, and you can see fatigue setting in on RD line. Defense has been out there a lot this first half.
Sure have.
Really, you can see a lot of guys, they're really worn out right now. Might look to take a timeout for the defense here.
Snap back, toss sweep to the near side, cuts up inside, and pushes forward to right at the 10-yard line, and that's going to be very close to the first down.
Yep.
It'll depend on where he puts it down.
Action Addison on the carry.
Addison with a carry.
Ball's going to be spotted down near the 10-yard line. Have to wait for the officials.
Yep.
And the officials are going to rule it a first down, so now this will be a first and goal to go for Greene County Tech at the Paragould 10-yard line. First and goal at the 10.
It'll be first and goal for Greene County Tech. Ball spotted just over the 10-yard line.
So Tech first and goal. Snap back. Handoff up inside to Addison at the 10, at the 5, pushes forward all the way down to about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, really good burst there by the tailback, but he got such a big hole, he's got a good chance to get it up to a head of steam there.
Yeah, again, the front 5 for Tech's done a really nice job tonight. They have really controlled the line of scrimmage. And to me, that's one of the biggest differences in the game so far.
Absolutely.
Number 79, Evan Cooper. Number 50,
So second down and goal. The football is nose up on the Paragould 4-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to go under center here, power I, for the first time tonight.
Snap. Inside straight handoff, and that's going to be a Tech touchdown. Straight up inside, and that is number 15, Jed Lanier, who takes it in the end zone for the Tech Golden Eagles, and they push the advantage out to 33-7. And you kind of wonder if Tech might try the 2-pointer here.
Yeah, even back up.
So we'll see what the Golden Eagles elect to do. Still 7:05 left to play here in the first half. Tech will move the swinging gate back into the kick formation. Otero to attempt the extra point. Snap is back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 7:05 to play in the first half, GCT pushes their advantage out to 34-7. And Brad, it's just simple, really domination by the Greene County Tech offensive line, and they're getting whatever they want in the run game right now.
Yeah, and with the defense, our defense is absolutely gassed. They've been out on the field way too much, and this run game really starting to wear on them. So, offense needs to get this ball here and establish a drive and at least give these guys a break here. Or, Tech may have the opportunity to get the ball back before the half.
Once again, very happy to see Lane Clayton down on the sideline tonight.
So Paragould will receive. Another interesting kick to see what Tech elects to do. And that young man's got a good leg on him. So they've got a number of options on the kick where they could either kick the little squib kick or they can kick it deep. But kind of like you, I would really be surprised if they do anything to give Paragould possession of the football out around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, after you saw that last return by Flowers there, I think you want to try to kick it away from him.
I do think that's coming too.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the case. So Paragould's going to pick it up at the 21 on the little squib kick. Ooh, a tough tackle as Austin Burton was brought to a screeching halt there at about the 28-yard line. Good kick coverage by Greene County Tech. They got down there in a hurry.
Well, when you put that ball on the field, that's what it gives you your opportunity, your guys to get downfield. But again, if you can get a couple blocks, you can get a big return out of it.
So Paragould will have it on their own 28-yard line. First down and 10. And Brad, the Rams need to keep possession of the football and run some time off the clock.
Sure do, because like I said, defense is gassed and need points here, so you got to have a drive, positive drive here.
Reed Phillips will take the snap. He's just going to head right up inside, and there's just absolutely nothing there. And he's going to be brought down, and we've got a late flag.
Yeah, not necessary again.
And the officials are saying they don't want to hear anything, and I think they're going to call a personal foul against Greene County Tech. The Greene County Tech folks are not pleased with that. And
I think it was just a little bit John. I didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything egregious there.
No, but don't want this to get away from you. So as far as from their standpoint.
So that's going to be a break for the Rams, and they're going to get it all the way out to the 42-yard line after a play that really gained nothing. So the Rams will have it first down and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of room over to the right side here.
Hand off to Z.K. Linedge around the right side, and there's just nothing
tackle
there. Nice tackle up there by Tayan Peterson, number 1, and the Rams are really struggling to find any holes to run through.
Well, you put Zach in motion there, so you isolated the defensive end 1 for them, and he just did a really good job of containing the end. Otherwise, that could have been a big play.
Yeah, instead it's a loss of 4, so 2nd down and 14 for the Rams. Still plenty of time left. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first half.
Yeah. An advantage it gives them lets them back up. They got a deep safety. They're able to play a little bit deeper defense and defend the pass with this lead here.
Phillips hands it to Zach Flowers around the end. Zach makes a man miss, cuts it up inside, but he's brought down. Good pursuit by GCT. Brings that down after only a gain of about 2. And the football will be right at the 40-yard line. So now Paragould is going to be faced with 3rd down and 12 with the football on our own 40-yard line. So now you have to think Paragould is going to be looking at throwing the football, I would think.
Yeah, yep.
And instead, Paragould is going to call a timeout and try to regroup a little bit with 5:37 here left in the first half. And first half has really belonged totally to GCT except for the long kickoff return and the nice touchdown pass from Phillips to Zach Flowers. But Tech with a commanding 34-7 advantage. And again, you're watching the battle for the bell here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. I'm Jimmy Dodd Jr. along with Brad Hancock. Once again, we would ask all of you in the Paragould Ram Nation and anybody else that enjoys our content to hit that subscribe button and help us grow our family, if you will. And I know our folks would really appreciate it. Our kids do a fabulous job of working with this. And I tell you what, this is the 5th year we've done this. And our bunch has taken this up a notch this year.
They have.
Our social media folks have Peyton Burr, and some of these folks have just done a great job this year. And our students are really excited about helping. And everywhere you look, we've got student athletes taking pictures and students taking pictures and everything. And
yeah, they're hungry to learn, and they're getting a lot of new technology involved, and the school's bought them a lot of new equipment, and it's really neat to see these kids do something they enjoy.
So if you get a chance, hit that subscribe button. Back to action, 3rd and 12. Phillips to throw. It's got his man out here. It's caught! Hunter Burke, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15-yard line. Hunter Burke. Nice throw and catch. And that play's been there. You've talked about it all year.
Yep. Hunter's your big possession tight end. He's got a good body and obviously good hands. He's a basketball player as well. And, man, that was just a jump ball.
Hunter Burke takes it inside. Nice throw by Reed Phillips that time. He gave Hunter a chance to make a play, and Hunter came through for us. So the football all the way down to the Tech 13-yard line.
Yeah, Hunter's a sophomore too. And, he gets called on a lot to block, but, well, the kid's really got good hands, and you see what a weapon he can be for us offensively.
So the Rams now inside the Tech 20-yard line, inside the red zone. Fat snap back to Phillips. He goes up inside. He's got a little running room, and he'll take it inside the 10.
A little better.
Down to about the 9-yard line. So that's a pickup of about 4 yards on first down. Paragould can get a first down without scoring. We'll need to get it down to about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, you can see we're not in any real big hurry here because you really don't want to give Tech this ball back with so much time here left. Ideally, you want to run all this clock and get points.
So 4:45, clock is moving. 2nd down and about 6, but we got to get out of the huddle because we're down to 5 on the play clock.
Sure do. So got to be certain about the call and get up and run it. Timeout.
And I'm not sure that if we got it or not. Yeah, we did.
Just barely.
So Paragould calls the timeout to avoid the 5-yard mark off. And with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the first half, GCT leads 34-7. Paragould will get to receive the opening kickoff in the second half. So,
yeah, and it's what the coaches are thinking here. Number one, you want to get points here, but you'd like to use the bench's clock and get your defense a breather here as well. Absolutely.
Stay with us at halftime. We'll be sure the GCT band will be performing at halftime, and our band is here as well. Don't know if they'll be performing or just over there on the side, but I invite you to stay tuned at the half for the halftime entertainment.
Second down and about
So ball mark ready for play.
just inside the 10-yard line.
Paragould with it at the GCT 9-yard line. Second down and about 6.
Yeah, take play and run here.
Snap. We got a penalty marker right on the play, and let's see if they blew it dead or not.
I think it may be encroachment on the defense.
Phillips ball carries brought down
All right, let's see.
Payon Peterson.
I saw a defensive tackle jump for them. It's a matter of whether he encroached or not.
So let's just see which direction this is going. And it is going to be offsides on Greene County Tech, so that'll be a 5-yard mark off.
It's hard to tell. We're so far from the field here and where they're at. I saw a lineman jump, but couldn't tell whether he was in the neutral zone or not.
So a 5-yard mark off is not going to be a first down, but it is going to be close. So they'll mark it off half the distance, I believe. And that's going to be put down just inside the 5-yard line.
5-yard line will be second down.
So now it's going to be second down and 2.
And about 2. it looks
Second down and 2 for Paragould at the GCT 5.
Yep. So no pre-snap penalties. Just make some positive yards here and chip away at this.
Phillips takes a snap,
Throw
looks
it.
to throw it, throws
It's
it out
open.
here. He's got a man out there, and it is caught for a touchdown.
Zach Flowers
Nicely
again.
done. Zach Flowers with his second touchdown reception of the ball game. A nice little quick out pattern, and that was well executed.
It
Nicely
absolutely
done.
was. Yeah, that they worked on that quite a bit this week, I think, and you can see the extra work paying off, and Zach really doing a nice job for us tonight.
So Chris Cruz, number 19, our 9th grader, onto the field to attempt the extra point. Snap is back. It's a good one. The kick is up. Looks good. And it is. I tell you, really like the looks of him. He
Sure do.
If he will work at it in the next couple of years, he's got a chance to be a really outstanding high school football kicker for us.
I'm telling you what, and kids today, they don't realize there's specialties like that. If you work at it hard enough, there's scholarship opportunities for stuff like that. So Chris definitely got some talent there, and he needs to continue to work on that.
All right, 4 minutes and 12 seconds left to play here in the half. Paragould cuts the Tech lead down to 34-14. And the next 4-12 is going to be really important because Paragould, if they can manage somehow to take it to the locker room only down 20, gets the kickoff to start the second half. And
Sam McPherson also out there, number 40.
you feel like you're still in the football game there.
Yeah, and you never know, might get a turnover here or something before this half's over with. So see what we're going to do here on the kickoff. Looks like we're going to kick it short again. Maybe onside, look like.
Yeah, Chris Cruz, it's going to line up. It's going to be a little pooch kick, and it's going to be caught. Fair caught at the Tech 43-yard line. And Tech will have, again, really good field position at their own 43-yard line with 4:12 to play here in the first half.
Mickey Martin, we need you to head to the student section. Mickey Martin, please head to the student section.
Yeah, that shows you how much respect we got for those two returners that Tech's got back there, because we're really not challenging those two guys and giving up some field position in spite of it.
So Tech is going to have it first down and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
42-yard line. Tucker Beasley with the blanket.
Tucker Beasley, the Greene County Tech quarterback, number 12.
Addison back in there at tailback, so look for a lot of him here.
Snap back. Here comes a throw on first down out in the flat. It's caught, and a tackle broken out there. A nice job by GCT's number 14, Andrew Wagner. And he's going to be only about a yard short of the first down. So a gain of 9. Second down and 1 at the Paragould 49-yard line. Tech's got 2 timeouts left here in the first half. Beasley takes the snap, hands it off up inside, and that time Paragould does
Good
a
job.
much better job on the run and brings that down after very little gain. Addison is tackled short of the first down, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles.
Much better play up front. You see number 77 in there for Gavin Amos. He past 3 or 4 games, he's really come along for us and really helps us stopping that run up front.
So now GCT with 3rd down and 1. Snap back. Handoff up inside. That's a first down. Addison at the 40 is spun down right at the 40-yard line, and that's going to be a first down for Greene County Tech. And the Eagles will have it 1st down and 10. Clock moving with 3:22 to play in the first half. Tech 1st down and 10. And real opportunity for our defense to try to get out of this half without giving up anything else. Snap is back. Handoff up inside. There's plenty of running room. Another spin move. More nice job. Number 2, Brock Branch. And Brad, I'll say this for the Tech running backs. They're running hard. They have really done a nice job of finishing runs.
Yeah, they sure do. And Branch gives you a change of pace there, a little bit different look.
So that gain is down to the Paragould 28-yard line. 1st down and 10 again for the Eagles. 2:54 to play in the half. Tech trying to expand on a 34-14 lead. Handoff up inside. And Paragould does a little better job that time. And still having a hard time getting the running back down. And there's still no whistle.
Yep.
And they're pushing this forward. My goodness, all the way inside the 20-yard line.
Yep. Yeah, some of our guys trying to strip instead of make the tackle, which, you're trying to create a turnover. But yeah, they were able to pick up a lot of extra yards.
All the way down to the 19-yard line. Pickup of 9. So 2nd down and a yard to go with the football at the Paragould 19-yard line, 2:15 to play. Time really isn't going to be an issue here since they've got 2 timeouts left. 1st down and 10. 2nd down and 1, rather. Snap. Handoff up inside. Paragould just could not quite make that initial stop, but a pretty good job defensively nonetheless.
Ball popped out late.
Yep. And the ball is going to be marked right at the 19-yard line. That is not a first down. And it is going to be 3rd down and a yard.
Okay.
3rd down and a yard. I would suspect this is 4-down territory.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, old offenses, this will be under center quarterback sneak territory too, but we'll stay with the shotgun.
Snap back to Beasley. Beasley hands it off up inside. There's a nice tackle out there by Zach Flowers.
And
Zach
him
prevents
short.
the first down. He sure does. Nice tackle on Tayan Peterson. And Zach Flowers, what a first half he's had for us tonight.
Absolutely. He's made plays on both sides of the ball, but that's what you see when they're going to stay in that pistol look from shotgun. You hand the ball so deep. If you get any penetration, defense has a chance to get tackled for loss.
And that play by Zach Flowers is going to bring up 4th down and a long 2 for Greene County Tech, and they're going to call timeout with 59.4 seconds left to go in the half. And an interesting call here because Paragould, this is a real opportunity for the Rams to get a little bit of momentum. If we can force a stop here and get this into the locker room at 34-14 and come out and take the ball first and do something with it in the second half, anything can happen.
That's all you can do, and that's see Coach Love over there talking his guys up. He's trying to get these guys fired up and give him one good 100% effort play here. Got to watch for the hard count, though. That's the only thing. You want to be aggressive. And it'd be interesting to see if Tech brings out 0 at tailback here or not. And, yeah, they are, looks like.
Yeah. So Addison will be in the backfield. 4th down and 2. The football is right at the 20-yard line. They need the Paragould 18. The line to gain for a first down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question what's going to happen right here.
Snap.
Oh,
Quarterback's going to keep it, and that's going to be a first down. Beasley with a keep. They fake the inside play. Beasley picks up enough for the first down, but it's at about the 17-yard line. And we've got a band down.
Oh, sure do.
Greene County Tech at about the 15-yard line.
That's like a cramp, looks like.
It appears that's kind of what's going on, maybe.
It's a cool night, but their offense has been on the field so much, I guess, having a cramping problem.
Yeah, 52.6 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be a Tech first down, so they convert on fourth down. And they'll have it at the Paragould 17-yard line when we resume play. Gad Stanley, number 8, coming off the field for GCT. I think he'll have to sit out of play.
First and 10, Greene County Tech.
So first down and 10 for GCT at the Paragould 17-yard line. Tech now with one timeout left. And the football at the Paragould 17. Now the clock's running again. Beasley takes the snap, going to keep the ball, throws that to his left, throws it in the flat. It is complete at the 18-yard line, and Paragould will bring that down after a short gain inside the 15 down to about the 12-yard line. I believe that is number 5 once again, Lane Compton on the reception. And the ball is going to be put down at the 13-yard line, so a gain of 4. It's going to be second down and 6 for Greene County Tech. And the clock is stopped.
Sure is.
Not sure why.
Did he go out of bounds, tackle out of bounds? Maybe?
That may have been it. Handoff up inside. Watch out.
Yep,
Addison with a tough run for a touchdown. Nothing, just a physical run and well blocked at the point of attack. And again, just the credit to the Tech offensive line and a really hard run. And I'll tell you what, I'm really, really impressed with Ashton Addison. And he is really runs the ball hard.
He sure does. Yeah, it's really to our advantage when they pull him out to put another tailback in. But, yeah, he's a good physical runner. And then, boy, just wears your defense down.
So Tech to convert the extra point. It is up and good. And with 31.7 left in the first half, Greene County Tech has put 41 points on the board here in the first half, and they lead 41-14. And that was a big score by Tech there at the end of the half.
Sure was, because that you don't really have a whole lot of time to do much here unless you get a big return, and you didn't have the opportunity to double up, hopefully, if you could score in the beginning of the second half. But maybe we can get a big return here.
So 31.7.
No timeouts.
No timeouts. And the main thing that you have to do here is don't turn the ball over again. Make sure we get on it. Nick Otero, number 29 for GCT, will kick. Zach Flowers and Austin Burden back deep for Paragould at about the 20-yard line. I'll be surprised if they kick it to Zach.
Yeah, me too. It looks like Austin probably can come to Austin here.
And it's a low line drive kick that Paragould takes, and Isaiah Flowers picks it up at about the 38-yard line, and he'll carry it forward for a couple of yards. So Paragould will have it first and 10 on their own 41-yard line with 26 seconds left to play in the first half, but no timeouts. Ball's going to be marked right at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, so if you're going to try to move this ball down, you got to work the sideline, try to get out of bounds and use that to stop the clock, and maybe get close enough you can throw to the end zone maybe in another play.
Yeah, 26 seconds left to play. Isaiah Flowers to the near side.
Yeah, and Texan a complete prevent defense here.
Absolutely. So Phillips is just going to take it around the right side, run it, and he'll pick up 8, 9 yards.
Yeah.
But he'll be tackled short of midfield. And that's probably going to take us to halftime unless Paragould can try to get one play off here, as we've got 10 seconds left to play in the half. Paragould looks like they're going to try to get up to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. They get it, but just a simple handoff to the near side to Zach Flowers. And Zach makes a nice run, but he'll be tackled at the 42-yard line. And that'll be the end of the first half. And the Greene County Tech fans make a lot of noise on the near side as both teams leave the field. And our halftime score from Eagle Stadium on the campus of Greene County Tech is Greene County Tech 41 and Paragould 14. Stay with us for the halftime activities, and we will rejoin you prior to the start of the second half. So stay with us here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. All right, we are back with you here with about a couple of minutes to go before the start of the second half. And once again, you're watching the battle for the bell here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Our halftime score, Greene County Tech 41 and Paragould 14. And before we get into the first half a little bit, I wanted to take a minute to just I think it's always important when you point out the excellence. And the Greene County Tech band was fabulous. That's the first time I've seen their performance, and I can understand why they won the state this year. That was an outstanding performance and well orchestrated and well performed. And we've complimented our band, and very deservedly so, throughout the year and the history. But we just want to make a point that was really well done on their part.
Yep, I agree.
So congratulations to them. Now we're going to transition back to the game itself. And, Brad, it was really dominated by Greene County Tech. They got off to such a quick start. They took the opening kickoff. They went 60 yards with it, basically ran it right down the field on us. And then a couple of, mistakes that we've had happen throughout the course of the year. We have a turnover on a kickoff that leads to an easy score. And we have a pick six, and all of a sudden we're down 21-0. But having said that, I thought the kids really stayed in the fight, and we did some really good things, especially in the pass game. 2 touchdown receptions by Zach Flowers off of throws from Reed Phillips. And Tech was able to score right before the end of the half and regain really the momentum going into halftime. Paragould will take the opening kickoff in the second half, and obviously it's going to be imperative that we go down and score some points quickly to keep this thing from really getting out of hand. But I was impressed with the physicality of the offensive line from Greene County Tech, and we mentioned the fact that number 0, Ashton Addison, as well as number 2, Brock Branch, really solid from the running backs. Their offensive line was outstanding, and we just simply weren't able to slow them down in the first half.
Yeah, that was their game plan coming in to get that run started. And, man, you go back to that kickoff where we turned it over there, and, boy, it just really started the snowball going down the hill on us. And but, like you said, give credit to our kids fighting back here and trying to get back in this thing. But, you've got to flip the script on what happened in the first half if you want to try to get in this. But I tell you what, if I'm Greene County Tech, I get that run game going, and I stay with it this whole second half.
Yeah, I thought that was really the biggest difference between the two teams in the first half was the interior line play, and they were really effective running the ball on us, and we just had a really difficult time shutting it down. But I think there's a little fight left in the kids, and I think they'll continue to play hard here in the second half. And I was going to check with you. We had some halftime scores of some of the other games. Do you remember anything off the top of your head?
I'll go back and look at those, Yeah, I think, Nelton's at win, and at halftime, Nelton was winning that one 12-8. Harding is at Brooklyn, and Brooklyn's winning that one at half 27-21.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'd be a big win for Brooklyn there. Batesville's at Valley View, and they got actually a pretty close game too, 28-14 Valley View. So, Batesville has really improved over the season. I'm impressed with them because early in the year they really didn't look like they had a whole lot, but you got to give their coaching staff credit. They had that team playing good at the end stretch here.
Brad, when we take a look after this game back at the season, I really think the Batesville game was a critical turning point for our football team because we had an opportunity over there really to win that game in the last 4 minutes. And just weren't able to come out with a win. And
well, just like you seen tonight,
the kids seem to have lost a little bit of momentum.
Exactly. You just took the words out of my mouth. This game is all about momentum, and you see it within a season, you see it within a game, you see it within a half. And when you get it on your side, then good things seem to continue to happen. And right now we just got to get something positive going on our end.
Well, certainly one of our positive players in the first half was number 2, Zach Flowers. And Zach really got us off the schneid a little bit with an outstanding kick return that he took from inside the 5-yard line and almost returned it for a touchdown. It took a really good play by their kicker to prevent a touchdown, and then he winds up catching a nice pass from Reed Phillips and fought his way into the end zone from inside the 5-yard line. Then he caught a second touchdown pass on a little out pattern there inside the 10-yard line. So in addition to that, made a couple of nice defensive plays too.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, Zach's just a junior, so he's one of these guys that, as this season wraps up and going into next year, he's one of those guys who's going to step up and be a leader for this.
Worked on the program and continue to do so. And basketball season is upcoming very shortly, so we will transition from football over to basketball and have plenty of that in the winter season for you here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. And we had our coaches show, the winter edition, this past Wednesday night at 1812 Pizza. And if you haven't had a chance to look at that, I encourage you to go back and take a look at that on YouTube. Some really interesting comments from our basketball coaches, as well as two new sports this year, bowling and swimming at PHS. And we had an update on the cheer and dance teams as well. So if you get an opportunity to go back and take a look at that. And we are now just about ready to get it underway here in quarter number 3. Nick Otero to kick off, and he's going to kick a little pooch kick down. It's going to bounce around at Paragould, pick it up at the 20-yard line. Tech with really good coverage. And Paragould's going to come back with it out over the 25, but not much further.
Yeah, like you said, they put all their speed guys on that kickoff team, and when you squib that kick, those guys are getting back there quick.
Yep. And so Paragould will begin inside our own 30-yard line at the 27-yard line. And we've talked about this all year. They're so important in high school field position, and Tech has made us start a little deeper than what we'd like to tonight.
Yep.
So first down and 10 for Paragould. First offensive play of the second half. Reed Phillips is going to take it, go up inside with it, and he is not going to get much there. Maybe a yard, if that. Tech defends the play well. Compton, among others, in on the stop for GCT. So Reed will pick up a yard. Second down and 9 for Paragould out to the 28-yard line. Phillips gets the snap, looks to throw. Throws it out here, and it is, dangerous pass is intended for Paragould's number 6, Austin Burden. But that was pretty well defended there.
Yeah, Tech really had a corner and a safety there trying to jump that route. So, yeah, we're lucky didn't get that picked off.
So that's going to bring up third down and 9. With the football at the Paragould 28-yard line.
Also out there right now, number 22, Jackson Inman.
Snap back. Handoff. This is going to be an option pass. Zach's going to throw it back this direction, intended for Phillips, but it's going to go incomplete. So the Rams dig way deep into the playbook on that one.
Yeah, not seen that this year.
No.
And Price may have been there a little bit, but Reed got turned around, and Zach kind of just threw the ball to a predetermined spot, looked like.
So it falls incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down and 9 in a punting situation for Paragould. The snap is a difficult one, but
good job by Cruz.
Cruz does a good job of getting it out. Gets a good Paragould bounce back to the 33-yard line, return back out over the 35. And the Rams do a pretty good job of stopping the return.
Krisky and Estrada on the tackle.
Sam McPherson on the return for Tech, and not much going on there. So Tech will have it first down and 10 from their own 35-yard line on their first offensive possession of the second half.
And the Golden offense heads out for the first time during the second half. Tucker Beasley with the play call.
Tucker Beasley, number 12, the Eagles quarterback.
Back in that pistol formation we saw all the first series.
Beasley takes the snap, handoff up inside, and Paragould did a little better job that time on Ashton Addison and got a little penetration defensively and brings that down for just a gain of about a yard.
Yeah, Hunter Burke was able to work from his defensive spot and make the tackle from behind on the far side.
So a gain of 1, second down and 9 for the Eagles.
Second down and 9. Golden Eagle offensive line heads out. Number 55, Elijah McCord out there. Number 50, Alex Flores. Number 71, Malachi Clifton.
Snap back, handoff, inside. And Addison will take it up inside for a gain of about 3 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up third down. Rams played
that well.
Played a little better, yeah.
Josh Ward there to make the tackle. That's what you want to see. We were linebackers weren't making a whole lot of plays in the first half because their offensive line was getting such penetration. They were getting blocks on them. So Good to see Josh get there and make a tackle early in the second half.
3rd down and 7 for GCT. Football at their own 38-yard line.
Under center here.
Try to get Paragould to jump. Paragould does not. And now we're going to have a timeout called by GCT. So they'll spend a timeout here with 9:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Tech facing 3rd down and 7 from their own 38-yard line, leading 41-14 here in the battle for the bell. As we mentioned in the very opening, this is the 50th anniversary of the first Paragould Tech football game, which was, believe it or not, on the same date, November the 7th, 1975.
And you had a picture of a ticket.
I was able to find a picture of a ticket, and it was $1.50, I think, admission. And
they actually printed tickets, I guess, ahead of time back then, didn't they?
Absolutely. And Paragould won that first contest, and that was back when Paragould had arguably the best 2 teams in school history there in 1974, 1975, and Tech was just getting started with their program. But ever since, it's been a battle every year.
Sure has.
Sometimes more than once, as you said earlier. So, all right, 3rd down and 7 for GCT. Snap back. Beasley going to throw, looks down the field, and he's got his receiver, number 3, across the middle. Well-constructed play. That's going to be a first down well into Paragould territory. Completed to number 3, Cash Austin.
Yeah, they run a crossing route right over the middle there, and it almost makes your defenders almost pick themselves off there. So, nicely designed play.
Well, it was well designed and well protected because he had plenty of time to throw the football and really no rush at all. And a nice completion gets GCT a first down on the Paragould 44-yard line.
Offensive line heading out, number 79, Evan Cooper, leading the way. Also out there, number 8, Gadsden.
First down and 10 for GCT. Snap.
Reverse.
And a reverse to the near side. Paragould's got a chance to make a play, but it's cut inside. We missed an opportunity there for a tackle, and Zach Flowers makes a nice play to keep that from going even further down at about the Paragould 38-yard line.
Yeah, and there's a flag down.
Yep, flag back at the 47-yard line, and we'll see what that's all about. Might be a hold.
Yep, there it is.
So holding against GCT, and that'll move them back 10 yards. We'll see where they mark the spot of the foul. I believe it's going to be about the 44-yard line in Paragould territory. And so it'll bring all the way back to the 46-yard line in GCT territory and make it first down and 20. 9:18 to go in the 3rd quarter. The score remains as it did at the half, 41-14 in favor of GCT. Beasley takes the snap, handoff up inside, and plenty of running room, boy. And once again, Ashton Addison was only one player away from taking that to the house.
Yeah, it's got tripped up there at the line, but yeah, he's been able to get a good head of steam on that stretch play.
So a gain of 7 on the play will make it 2nd down and 13. And the football now into Paragould territory at the 47. And a snap, sort of a bad snap. Beasley picks it up, but he makes something out of nothing.
Yeah, he just dribbled back there.
And he will take it down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line for a short gain on the play, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for GCT at the Paragould 43-yard line. And clock moving. We're at 8:08 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Snap. Hand off up inside. There's plenty of running room. Watch out. Addison again just making a physical run into the Paragould secondary before Isaiah Flowers finally gets him down at about the 21-yard line. But once again, that's going to be a first down for GCT right up the right up the middle there. Well blocked play.
Yeah, absolutely, and I'd stay with that, but it looks like they're going to give Aston a breather here.
Yep. Like we've said on several occasions tonight, GCT has won the physical battle up front.
Ball spotted just inside the 25-yard line. First and 10, Golden Eagles.
First and 10 for GCT. Snap is back, and a reverse to the far side. Number 11's got it on the far side. Paragould out there to try to make a play. We missed a tackle, but overall played it pretty well.
Yep.
For a short gain.
Yeah, the ref go down on the far side, too.
Sure did. That was Sam McPherson on the carry for Tech. It's going to be a short gain.
Sam McPherson on the carry for the Golden Eagles. Runs the yard.
Yeah, hopefully everybody's all right over there. Ref took a spill.
He sure did. He ran a long way, though, Sam did, to make a yard.
Second down and 9 for Greene County Tech.
So it's going to be second down and 9 for the Golden Eagles. Beasley takes the snap, drops back, going to throw it. Looks down the field, goes into the end zone, and it is incomplete, and that's going to be interference. As number 14, Andrew Wegner, was really behind the defense in the end zone. And
Isaiah trying to catch up with him.
Isaiah tried to catch up with him and commits the pass interference, and really that just prevented a touchdown. So that'll be a 15-yard mark-off against Paragould, but it will result in a first down for GCT. And in high school, you're not penalized quite as badly on pass interference as you are in.
No, if you're beat for a touchdown, it's not really a bad thing to go ahead and to get that.
And that looked to be the case on that play. So the ball is going to be marked down at the 11-yard line, where GCT will have it first down and 10 from that point, with 7:12 to play in the third. And Tech looking to expand on their 41-14 lead.
Looks like it's down inside the 11-yard line.
Snap is back, hand off to the near side. There he is again. This is
Branch there.
Number 2 Branch inside the 5, and he takes it in the end zone. Again, a really well-blocked play, and Paragould had an opportunity maybe to make a play or two,
nice
but just simply couldn't do it. It wasn't a very good cutback. And number 2 Brock Branch takes it in the end zone, and that expands the Tech lead to 47-14. And we will see if GCT will go for 2 or kick the extra point. Looks like they're going to kick the extra point. Ball is down, the kick is up, looks good, and it is good. So with 7:05 to play in the third quarter, GCT expands the lead to 48-14. And here's where it's really tough on your young people. You really try to encourage them to compete and finish out the best they can. Because we got to be honest. I mean, Tech really has controlled the ball game tonight.
Yeah.
We've had some plays that we've done some really good stuff on, but physically, GCT has been the better team tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. But you don't want you guys to quit. You want to continue to play hard, and this is a life lesson, because hard things are going to happen later on down the road, and you're going to have to get up off the ground sometimes. So might as well do it tonight here. Play till the last second on the clock.
Absolutely. So Otero will kick off for Tech. We were still not in the sportsmanship rule. Tech's a point away from that.
Okay.
And this time Tech with a kickoff down the field. Paragould returns it from the 20 up to the 25. And actually only able to get it up to about the 28-yard line. We've said this a couple times, but the kickoff team's really done a nice job. They get down the field in a hurry and they cover kicks well.
Yep.
Once again, that's about 193 push-ups tonight for the cheerleaders. Can we let them off if there's any more scoring tonight, folks?
So Paragould will have it first in and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
Golden defense out there.
This is the second possession for Paragould of the second half.
30-yard line.
Reed Phillips back there with Kayla Nedge in the backfield. Reed's going to take it off and come to the near side and just stumbles down.
Yep, there's a hold, too.
And we've got a flag down.
There is a flag on the play.
And the turf monster did get him too, didn't it?
Yes, it sure did.
And it's going to be a hold against Paragould, so that's going to back the Rams up 10 yards. We'll see if they elect to take the penalty or the play, because the loss was about 6 yards.
Might decline this here.
So there's either going to be second and 15 or first and 20. So we'll see what GCT elects to do. I think they're going to go ahead and take the penalty. It's going to march Paragould all the way back to the 15-yard line.
15-yard line will be first and about 25, I believe.
Snap back, reverse handoff to Isaiah Flowers around the far side, and Isaiah's going to take it up, and he is brought down by a host of Eagles after a very short gain out to about the 15-yard line.
Runs into number 59 of the Golden Eagles, Gavin Harrison.
So that's going to bring up second down.
Number 17, McDermott.
And a long way. Paragould needs to get all the way out to the 39-yard line to get a first down, and it's back at the 15.
Yeah, you don't have many plays in your playbook for that this situation here.
So Reed Phillips to take the snap, man in motion, Flowers. And we've got a whistle.
Yeah. Legal motion.
And another penalty against Paragould, illegal procedure, and that's going to back Paragould back 5 yards further. So now Paragould all the way back to the 10. And it's going to be second down and about half the football field, it seems like.
Yeah. You'd be lucky if you could punt it for a first down here.
Yep. So second down, and we'll just say a long way. Snap back to Phillips. He's going to look to throw, throws it out, complete on a little tunnel screen. And Isaiah Flowers comes up. We took a lick in there from number 11 of GCT, but Isaiah hangs on to the ball and takes it out over the 15-yard line to about the 17-yard line. That will bring up third down, but still third down and 20-plus yards needed for the first down. Again, Paragould needs to get to the 39-yard line.
A good-looking catch by Isaiah. We've not seen him on offense a whole lot this year. He's primarily played on defense for us, but a good catch and run after.
Eight seconds left. Paragoud's going to have to hurry up to the line of scrimmage or they're not going to get the play off. And Paragoud's going to have to call a timeout. And we have seen that a few times this year too. And so Paragould will call a timeout. And it's going to be third down and long for the Rams with 5:14 to play here in the third quarter, and GCT with a commanding 48-14 lead. Well, Ram fans, as we mentioned, basketball season is right around the corner. This is the final football game for both of these squads this season. And our Paragould Ram basketball team, Lady Rams, with a new coach this year, and Mitchell Weber, and Coach Jace Watson and Coy Garmuth with the boys. And I think Paragould's got some optimism this year that got a lot of returners back on the boys squad, and we're kind of in a little bit of a rebuild, I think, on the girls program,
Right.
and I think Mitchell's been pretty pleased with some of the responses of the girls so far. So we're going to be really excited to get into the Doc Painter Arena and get things going here in basketball season shortly. But first things first, got to finish this off tonight. Phillips going to take the snap, throws it down the middle of the field, complete to Hunter Burke, and Hunter's going to make a nice catch. It's going to be short of the first down, but still a nice throw and catch. That's about the 28-yard line, and the Rams will punt on 4th down and 11. So Chris Cruz, number 19, a ninth grader for us, who's done a really nice job.
He is.
He has moved up, and
that last one he took under pressure and was able to get it away.
That's a better snap, still low, but he gets it off. Pretty good punt, and it's going to bounce over the Tech receiver's head, and it's going to go all the way down to near the 30-yard line. So a nice punt. Going to let it roll at about the 29-yard line. So nice job by Chris Cruz to get this, kind of flip the field a little bit.
Yeah.
And GCT will have it 1st down and 10 from just shy of their own 30-yard line with 4:29 to go in the third quarter. And again, GCT in total command of the ball game, leading 48-14.
Rolling offense once again heads out. Andrew Wecker going to the far side. Gad Stanley out that way. Tucker Beasley with the play call.
Tucker Beasley, the GCT quarterback. Snap is back. Direct handoff up inside, and nice run up inside. And, boy, again, a physical run. It's just a scrum right there, and finally Paragould forces it out of bounds. And Addison on the run again will be stopped finally at about the 37, 38-yard line. At a solid gain of 8 yards on 1st down. Tyler Ray in on the stop for Paragould. 2nd down and 2.
Scores from around the area. Win 14, Middleton 12. It's 27-27 with Brooklyn and Harding Academy.
2nd down and 2. There's another inside handoff. That's going to be good for a 1st down, and still pushing forward. Right over the 40-yard line, and that's number 44 for GCT. That's Hayden Stokes.
Yeah, I think you see Coach Morgan getting some of his seniors in and little special plays here.
1st down and 10 for GCT at the 43-yard line. Snap and a handoff up inside. That time Paragould does a much better job on the run. And
Tyler Ray.
Yep, Tyler Ray with a nice play for us. Brings Addison down after a gain of only a yard. So again, Tech just, as you said, content to run the ball. They're running clock. They've got no reason to get in any hurry. Clock moving. We're down to 2:39 now to play in the third. Beasley takes the snap. Another handoff up inside. And that'll push forward for about 3 or 4 yards. And that time, number 32, Matthew Falls on the carry. As you said, he's a senior.
Yeah, I think you've seen Coach Morgan rotate some guys in and give them a touch here, being senior night.
So the ball marked at the Greene County Tech 48-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. As we go into 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Snap is back. Handoff up inside. Branch has got it. He's going to back his way inside the Paragould 45 to the 44-yard line, and that'll be good enough for a Tech 1st down.
That's going to be enough for another golden eagle. Heck yeah, keep moving in, James. Just about a minute 45 left to go in the third quarter here. Golden
Clock
State.
continues to run down to 1:40. Brett, we don't have the availability of stats, but the run yards for Tech tonight will be substantial.
Yeah, have to be really racking them up here. They're getting 4, 5, 6 yards every run play.
There's another run up inside. Number 32 is going to take it for another solid gain of 7 or 8 yards. Once again, that's Matthew Falls. And the football put down at the 37-yard line. Gain of 7, second down and 3. This might be the last play of the third quarter. We'll see. Man in motion. Handoff up inside. Another big hole in there. Watch out. Number 32 takes it. He's got a chance. 15 all the way down to the 10-yard line before Paragould's able to get him down. And Matthew Falls takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And it'll be a first down and probably go. We'll see where they mark it. I think they're going to mark it actually outside the 10.
Yeah, and you can see the defense so fatigued right here, trying to sub some guys out. But, Coach Morgan's subbing in some backs, and we're just not able to make tackles right now.
Yeah, football at the 13-yard line. 36 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tech, I think, would like to score here before the quarter and get this into the sportsmanship rule in the fourth. There's another run up inside, and that's going to be taken inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line, again by Falls. Matthew Falls takes it down to about the 9-yard line. 16 seconds left to play here in the third quarter, and I think GCT is going to be content to run the clock out in the third and take it over into the fourth quarter, where they will attempt to punch it in the end zone and put us in the sportsmanship rule. So we played 3 quarters in the 2025 version of the Battle of the Bell, and it's been all Greene County Tech tonight. They lead by the score of 48-14. Tough night for our side tonight, no doubt about it.
Yep. Yeah, we got had a smaller senior group this year and going to return quite a few juniors next year. So, good learning experience for these guys right now to build on through the offseason. But, we're going to have to develop some strength up front on the lines for next year for sure. Which a lot of our guys up front are young, and they'll be back next year. But, that's really going to be important for us to be able to take that next step forward.
Yeah, it is. And once the game's over, we'll have a chance to spend a couple of minutes to review some thoughts about the season and where we go from here. Right now, GCT will have it second down and about 8 with the football just inside the Paragould 10-yard line.
Yeah, they've got a backup quarterback.
Sure do. Straight handoff up inside to Branch, number 2, and he's going to take it almost into the end zone. He's going to take it all the way down to the 3-yard line, and that is going to be, and let's see where they put it down. They're going to mark him just short of the first down. So it's going to be third down in less than a yard. And they're going to put it down just outside the 3-yard line.
Also out there right now, number 8, Ken Stanley.
Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it. Beasley's going to be stopped. Well, we do. We got him for a loss. Good job by the Rams of continuing to fight through that play, and Beasley's dropped for a loss back outside the 5 to about the 7-yard line, and it's going to now be fourth down, and Tech's going to bring out the field goal team.
Yeah.
And this, if successful, would initiate the sportsmanship rule. So Nick Otero, who won the game for Tech, the
Sure
lone
did.
conference win that they beat Wynn. He kicked the field goal to win the game
Sure
for
did.
the Eagles.
Yeah, so kid's got a good leg.
This will be a 24-yard field goal. Snaps back, down, up. It looks
Good looking
good.
kick. What class,
And it is good.
what class is he? Is he
Nick is a 10th grader.
okay? Yeah.
And that makes the score 51-14. And that will put the ball game in the sportsmanship rule, and the clock is going to continue to run now. And I tell you, got to credit Tech. They come out and played very inspired and physical football tonight, and took advantage of some key mistakes that the Rams had, and really put pressure on us from the get-go. And we were down 21-0 pretty quick.
Yeah, before you know it, dug a deep hole early.
But as we said a couple of times, impressed with the offensive line of GCT tonight. Done a really nice job and really has defined, I think, the game tonight.
Sure
Just
has.
play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So Otero, the kickoff for GCT. And this is just a low line drive kick that's going to be handled by Burden, or try to, back at about the 15-yard line. He's going to get over the 20.
Yeah.
And not very much further than that, down at about the 22-yard line. Number 6, Austin Burden. Austin has made some plays for us this season.
Sure has. Austin has really made some nice catches, and probably has more receiving yards for a receiver than we've had in a long time for us.
Got several long touchdown plays. I remember the one at Batesville, certainly, and the one at Wynn. So now I think we're going to have probably some fresh players out there defensively.
Yeah, they've subbed out a few.
So Reed Phillips again will take the snap for Paragould, and Reed's going to try to throw it. He's going to go deep with it, and it's going to be over the head, and that's going to be a pass interference call on GCT, as number 22, Jackson Inman, is going to be called for a pass interference, I believe, on Austin Burden. It's actually 2 flags on the play.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see one in the middle of the field.
So there's one at the 40-yard line and one out near midfield. We'll see if it's the same infraction or not. And I believe it's going to be a 15-yard mark-off back from the original line of scrimmage against Tech. So we're probably looking at a PI, pass interference.
Okay.
So they're going to spot the football out at the 37-yard line. So first down and 10 for Paragould from that point. Phillips is going to take the snap, goes around the right side, cuts it up inside, makes a good run, pushes forward, and takes it for about a gain of 10 yards.
Sure is. Yeah.
So that's going to be a first down run of a little over 10 yards for Reed Phillips out to the Paragould 48-yard line as we go under 7 minutes to play. First down and 10. Snap back to Phillips. He's going to throw an out pattern that's incomplete, intended over there for Zeke Nedge. So that'll bring up second down and 10. ZK Nedge in the backfield with Phillips. Takes a little toss sweep to the near side. ZK goes up and will be met just over midfield. by GCT, so it'll be a short gain of about 3 or 4 yards for ZK. Brock Branch on the stop for Tech. Gain of 3 will make it 3rd down and 7 for Paragould. Rams come out of the huddle. Snap back to Phillips. He looks to throw. Flows out. It is complete for Zach Flowers, and Zach makes a man miss. 35-30 down inside the 25. Nicely done.
Yep, nice catch. Throwing catch there.
Zach's had a nice game for us tonight. He's made some plays. That was a nice throw by
Sure
Reed
has,
that time.
Yeah, I thought for a minute I thought Reed had a lot of room to run there too as well, but nice throw.
So Paragould will have it 1st down and 10 from inside the Tech 25 now at the 24-yard line. 4:45 to play. We're in the sportsmanship rule, so the clock is running continuously. Rams would love to be able to punch another score across.
Yeah.
Phillips is going to take it up inside, makes a man miss, takes it outside. Reed Phillips inside the 10, inside the 5, and he is met rudely inside the 5, but we'll take it down to a 1st and goal for Paragould.
Yeah, and the lead block there by Tyler Ray on that pool sprung Reed open.
So Brock Branch in on the stop, but not before Paragould takes it down to the Tech 3 and 1st down and goal.
Looks like the ball spotted down inside the 4-yard line.
Phillips hands it off inside, and that is Mark just short of the goal line. Is that ZK?
It sure is.
ZK Lenedge is just short of the goal line, so it'll be 2nd down and goal inside the 1-yard line. We got to be about 6 inches away.
Yeah, I think ZK tried to stretch it, but like you said, he's not about a foot short maybe.
Looks like the ball is spotted just about the 1.5-yard line.
Empty backfield here with Reed.
Yep. Reed takes the snap, goes up inside, and I think he's got the touchdown, and he does. So Reed Phillips with a 1-yard touchdown run with 3:15 to play, and Paragould adds 6 points to the Ram total.
Just at 3 minutes ago in the contest.
Chris Cruz, number 29, our 9th grader, will come on and attempt the extra point.
Number 19, Christopher Cruz, on to attempt the extra point for the Rams.
Snap is back, a little bit low, but the Helder did a nice job of getting it down, and Chris knocks it through there. So the new score is 51-21. Again, the clock is continuing to run, so we're about 2:20 left to play, and the outcome is no longer in doubt, and it hasn't been for a while, but
by the time they tee this up, it's not going to be a whole lot of time left.
right.
Once again, folks, if you're in the parking lot on the hill, please turn your headlights off. Going to return deep, has out. Number 2, Brock Branch, going back deep with number 11.
So the Rams will come out to kick off.
Right there on that second line, Kate McDermott, number 8, Jan Stanton. Looks like Cruz will be kicking off for the Rams. Here on the near side, number 40, Luke Woods. Number 42, Ian Shaker.
Chris with another little pooch kick that will be fair caught down at about the 36-yard line, and Greene County Tech will have possession. But the clock's continuing to run, and it wouldn't surprise me if they just took a knee here. We'll see. With the clock continuing to run, and we are right at the 1 minute mark.
Just at 1 minute to go in the contest.
See what GCT elects to do. Beasley remains in the game at quarterback. Clock's being allowed to run down. There's 6 seconds left on the play clock, and now Tech's going to call a timeout with 28 seconds left to play. And
yeah, maybe he's trying to get some guys in the game here. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Now he's on the,
I think we're going to have a new unit come out. Maybe.
Get his seniors off, yeah.
And that's got a new unit that comes out.
Yeah, they got a good bunch they're losing right there. That's a lot of production, a lot of guys up front. So they're going to have a lot to replace this next year.
Yeah, their line play's been really solid tonight. Really, really good.
Just under 30 seconds left to go.
Beasley will take it. It's going to straight handoff up inside, and Paragould brings that down for no gain. And the whistle is blown, and I suspect that is going to be the end of the ball game. Clock will be wound, and I don't believe Tech has any intention of snapping it again as we're down to 10 seconds left to play, and that is going to be the end of the football game in the annual Battle of the Bell, and it's going to stay with Greene County Tech as they win tonight convincingly by the score of 51-21. And fireworks go off on the other side of the field. Well, Brett, it's hard to believe another football season has come and gone.
Yep.
But first of all, congratulations to the Tech team tonight and their coaches. They were well prepared and played a really good ball game and certainly deserved to win the game. And on our side, it's really kind of been a struggle this year at times. We've had to deal with a lot of injuries, which is not an excuse.
No.
And we've struggled a little bit with depth. And we just had a lot of we had a lot of penalty issues, turnovers, and all that sort of stuff. But as you look forward, I think there's a little optimism in some of our younger grades. And you got to hope that we can get our kids that are coming back in the weight room. And, you know, I think there's a lot of opportunity for us to get better, from the special teams to maybe being a little bit more diverse on offense. We've seen that in the 5A East, you've really got to be able to throw the ball and catch it. I thought we did that a little bit better tonight.
We did, I honestly did. And they worked on it this week. It's just when you dug yourself such a deep hole, you didn't get to use a whole lot of it.
Right. And I want to say thanks to our seniors for their efforts and participation this year. Thanks to you guys as well as the rest of the squad, and to our coaches as well as our fans. We didn't win as many games as we would like to have, but I like the effort, and the kids continue to fight to the end.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun this year.
Yeah, thanks to you, Jimmy, for doing this. You did such a great job, and you got a lot of time in this, and then I know the kids appreciate it. I got one on the team, and all these kids go home and watch this, and they really appreciate the time and effort you put into this every week.
I appreciate the compliment and pass it back to you. You do outstanding work on the color, and I think we've got some good chemistry going the last 4 or 5 years, and we've had a lot of fun doing this. But and once again, we kind of just come in and start talking. I mean, our Zach Ken and the people that make this, the students work so hard. There's a lot of equipment to take around and get set up and taken down, and whether it's been at Rams Stadium, we've gone on the road this year to Batesville to win, and some other places, Manila, and we've had an awful lot of fun, and we always do. But again, hats off to all the kids that participated. We certainly hope that everybody's enjoyed our presentation of Ram football this season. And again, thanks to our seniors and to all the kids coming back. Hey, we got to go back to work. We got to go back to work. We've got to get in the weight room. We've got to continually try to improve, and we've got a good young kicker coming up. We need some more depth in the line for sure.
Yep.
And we need to continue to work on the run and throw game and both. And we'll keep at it and keep working hard.
I expect give guys a few days off and then jump right into it. So yeah, you're right. That's what they're gonna have to do.
All right, and then once again, Ram basketball is not far off for both the boys and the girls the next few weeks. So stay with us on the Paragould Rams Sports Network, and we will keep you posted on games coming up. And that's just about going to do it for us tonight for the 2025 football season. So again, on the 50th anniversary of the very first Paragould Tech game, which was played here on this very field on November the 7th, 1975, 50 years later. Paragould won the first one. Tech wins tonight.
Yep.
So congratulations to the Eagles. And, again, appreciate all the hard work our kids put into it this year. And so, Brad, thanks again. We want to wish everybody a very pleasant weekend, and we will talk to you again soon here on the Paragould Rams Sports Network. Good night, everybody.